Alrighty, we better check in with Stevie, I reckon, who's doing it very tough for us this morning. Just explain where you are, Stevie.
A very good morning to you, Georgie. Well, we're in the middle of winter, but it's not quite cold enough to snow in Sydney, but that hasn't let the Greenwood Hotel or Plaza hold them back. So they are putting on a snow week, bringing in 100 tonnes of snow. We're on the rooftop of the Greenwood Plaza, Sydney. And right throughout the week, we'll see some of the best snowboarders in the world, including Australian silver Olympic medalist Jared Hughes. They're putting down a big ramp. There's going to be a big snow rail jam. You'll be able to win tickets to Threadbow snowboards. So it's kind of winter come to the city. And speaking of winter, another chilly day down in the around the country.
Much
snow in
those blizzard-like conditions just wreaking havoc with our connection.
Frozen.
There. Yeah,
wow.
That is a great shame.
Oof.
That is a great shame.
A great shame.
We'll let him jump by the fire. We'll head back to him in a second to check in with more on the weather.
Alrighty, let's check in now with Stevie and see what's happening on the weather front. Stevie, we've re-established connection.
Yes, indeed, Georgie. We had a bit of a frosty connection this morning, but all is good. We've come to the Greenwood Hotel and Plaza in North Sydney. Not the place that you would expect to find a cool crew of snowboarders and skiers, but we do have them with us this morning. Good morning, everybody. How you all doing? Now, they are bringing in 100 tonnes of snow onto the rooftop of the Greenwood Plaza this week. It is a huge snow week, and they've built this incredible ramp. They're going to have a snow rail jam with some of the best snowboarders and skiers in the country doing performances each day and culminating in a huge snow party this weekend. Lots of prizes to be won. We'll take you through it right throughout the morning. But let's go to the skies right now and see how frosty it is at your place, because we can expect some cold weather in central and eastern parts of the country. Mostly sunny today in Cairns, top of 26 Townsville. Partly cloudy and 27 degrees. A top of 23 for Brisbane and the Gold Coast with possible showers developing. Sydney showers and 19 degrees. Partly cloudy today for Canberra and Melbourne, both 15, Hobart 13 and Adelaide cloudy and 17. And then sunny in the west with Perth on 22 degrees, Geraldton on 25, Karratha 30, Broome 34, the Alice and Darwin sunny 21 and 31 degrees. Well, the action is kicking off at midday every day here at the Greenwood Plaza. We are on the rooftop this morning, and these guys and girls are about to strap on their boards and their skis and do some pretty radical tricks for us down this incredible little mountain that they've built here this morning, just giving us a little taste of what's going to be happening in the Alps a little closer to the city this morning. Georgie, Deb and Tom.
Wow, that's impressive. Right in the heart of Sydney. Good stuff. Thank you, Stevie. We will see you soon. Well, welcome back. Let's get a quick hit of weather. And Stevie, you didn't tell us you were hitting the slopes.
We are definitely hitting the slopes this morning, but it's not down in the Alps. It's actually at the Greenwood Hotel in North Sydney. They've built this ramp, and check out these guys. Some of the best snowboarders and skiers in Australia and from around the world are going to be performing here every day right throughout this week. It is a big snow week, and we've got a very, very special guest coming up shortly, but let's have a look at the weather and find out what's going on around the country. Great to see you here this morning. Tell us what some of these guys and girls are going to be doing right throughout this week. It's getting pretty radical here.
We got some of the best young riders here, giving some demos, making sure everybody's having a great time here at the Greenwood Hotel. It's going to be an awesome few days. And then we kick it off with a competition on Saturday, and it's going to be an amazing event.
Mate, this is just sort of out of control. This gives you an idea of what you can expect right throughout the week. On top of this, there's going to be huge parties. There'll be DJs giving away prizes. Yep. And, mate, give us a little bit of a heads up. 3 years away from the Winter Olympics. You've just come back from a knee operation. What are your plans? You going again?
Yeah, no, definitely going to give it another crack, having a bit of fun, and hopefully make my way. Hopefully I can be about 3 feet to the left on the podium at the next one. But, you know.
Mate, silver was pretty amazing, but you're going for gold next time?
That'll be the aim for sure. But for the meantime, I'm going to be here having a bit of fun with the crew here.
All right, mate. We wish you all the best. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. Stay tuned. We've got a little bit more radical action coming your way live from the Greenwood Hotel in North Sydney. Tommy?
Now, Stevie has been a bit hot and bothered lately, so we told him to go and cool down. Steve?
Yeah, very good morning to you, Mark. We haven't been able to get down to the snow, so the snow's come to us this morning. We've come to the Greenwood Hotel in North Sydney, where you can meet some of the best snowboarders in the world. We've got Valentino Gaselli down here, 14 years of age. He won the Junior US Open snowboarding last year, and they've got a great little photo booth here, so you can come along, get a photo and pretend you're down at the snow while you're still right in the middle of Sydney, and maybe enjoy a hot chocolate as well. Joining some of the best snowboarders in Australia and from around the world shortly, and they're going to be hitting the ramp with us right here live from the Greenwood. I'm just going to sit and have a nice little hot chocolate while they chill out.
Let's check in with Stevie now, who's got all of the day's weather around the country from a bit of a chilly spot this morning, Stevie.
Yeah, thank you very much, Tommy. Chilly Sydney, and it's even colder if you come to the Greenwood Hotel this morning at Greenwood Plaza, because they've put in this 10-metre ramp, brought in 100 tonne of snow, and we've got some of the best snowboarders and skiers in the country, and they'll be performing every day from about midday to 8 o'clock at night, and this Saturday there'll be a huge snow rail jam where you'll see them cruising down competition style and doing some of the most crazy and out there tricks you could expect to see. Speaking of which, we're just about to pull one after we have a look at your forecast today. Okay, if you want to see a little bit of radical snow action, it's all happening here right in the middle of the high-rise buildings, believe it or not, in North Sydney at the Greenwood Hotel. Now, we've got Valentino Gaselli. This guy is 14 years of age. Last year, he won the US Junior Open. He's one of our upcoming snowboarders, a name to watch out for. And on this very, very short ramp with not much of a landing, he's going to try a forward flip. Okay, mate, take it away. Whoa! And that's what it is all about. That's why this guy is one of the best snowboarders going around in the world at the moment. If you want to see a little bit more of that, from 12 o'clock every day, it'll all be happening here at the Greenwood Hotel and Plaza. These guys and girls are completely out of control.
Oh, there's a lot of margin for error.
I wish we had reaction cam on Georgie the whole time there, just the full...
I'm just being a mum, Tom. I could just see injury written all over it. But no, look at them. They're more than capable, Stevie.
all over it.
Yeah, no.
No pressure.
No, exactly. Yeah. Very good. All right, well, Stevie, what's happening on the weather front today?
Yeah, chilly day on the way for eastern and central parts of Australia. Not quite cold enough to snow in Sydney, but we are making it happen this morning. We've had semi-trailers bringing in bags and bags full of ice. They're all going through the snowmaker this morning, and we are turning the Greenwood Hotel and Plaza into a winter wonderland this morning, and the kids are going to love it. If you can't get down to the Alps this year, then this is the next best thing. It is running every day this week. It is called Snow Week. You'll meet some of the best skiers and boarders and bring the kids down and have a whole heap of fun. Let's see what's happening with the weather at your place today. OK, the kids can have an absolute ball here in North Sydney, right in the middle of the high-rise buildings. Snow fights, you can make snowmen, you can go tobogganing, and of course we've got the snow rail jam. Some of the best boarders and skiers will be doing some amazing tricks and jumps. Whoa! Coming down a 10-metre ramp made of 100 tonne of snow. So let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, and enjoy. Whoa! A little bit of winter in Sydney.
Now, I think we've got some weather with Stevie, who's in the North Sydney Alps.
Yes. The little known North
Yes,
Sydney
and
Alps.
I've set a few kids a challenge here this morning, not to put a lawnmower on their heads, but to make the biggest and best snowman that you'll ever find in the middle of the CBD in North Sydney. And I think they've done a pretty good job. We've got Geordie, Elkie, Brock and Misha who've come down this morning. They've built a fantastic snowman as part of Snow Week here at the Greenwood Hotel. Looks like the snowman's had a couple of big Friday nights here at the Greenwood by the look of his face. But if you want to enjoy a little bit of a snow outing and you're not getting down to the Alps, then they've got Snow Week here, 100 tonnes of snow they have brought in. There's going to be tobogganing and you can have snow fights, you can make snowmen, and of course some of the best skiers and snowboarders will be here on an incredible rail ramp doing some amazing stunts and tricks. That's happening from 12 till 8 every day, and a huge snow party happening this weekend with DJs. You can win free tickets to threadbows, snowboards, you name it. Winter has come to the middle of the CBD in North Sydney this morning. But right now, let's see what's happening with the weather at your place. I think these kids have done a great job building this snowman. Ow, ow! right in the face, that one. Snow fight, so much fun here right throughout the week. Now, this is going to be my last weather cross for this week because I'm going to be jumping on a plane tomorrow morning and we'll be broadcasting live next week from Newfoundland in Canada. We'll be checking Iceberg Alley out, maybe finding some real snow over there, and a little day at Niagara Falls as well. So that is all coming up, but if you want to get a bit of snow, then make sure you come down to the Greenwood. Looks like I'm getting hammered here this morning, but I'll be back shortly to try the bottle top challenge if I get out of here alive. Okay, see you shortly.
Those kids are really taking delight in just pegging it. I don't know what he's done before this segment, but
He's an
they
easy target.
really have it in for him.
Yeah, don't they?
Kids, I'm Tom Gleeson. It's Stevie Jacobs.
Very good, Stevie. Thank you.